Wow. What a Sacramento Kings debut from DeMar DeRozan. His unofficial, or should I say his preseason Sacramento Kings debut. Uh, flat out good debut for DeMar DeRozan. The Kings ended up losing to the Warriors tonight in their preseason opener. Final score from Sacramento 122 to 112. But it wasn't about the losses or the wins tonight, knowing that it's preseason. But I loved what I saw from DeMar DeRozan, and in particular him and the starters. And a couple players that stood out to me that I will get to in a little bit, but we got to start off with DeMar DeRozan. 15 minutes for DeMar DeRozan tonight. He did not miss a shot. He was locked in early on. He ended up finishing the night with 15 points. He was a perfect 6 of 6 from the field, and he looked comfortable. I mean, the automatic midi. He made a couple tough shots too. He looked locked in. I'm like seeing him in the first quarter. I'm like, you know what, Mike Brown, sit him out rest of the preseason. We are ready for the regular season to start. DeMar DeRozan, what a great debut for him. Keon Ellis played 20 minutes tonight. He had 2 points. Keegan Murray played 17 minutes. He had 8 points for Keegan Murray. De'Aaron Fox played 19 minutes tonight. He had 11 points. Domantas Sabonis, 17 minutes tonight for Domas. He had 11 points. I did want to mention about Domantas Sabonis. He pulled up with some middies today. He did not hesitate with his midi. He pulled up one jumper from the free throw line, which he made, and he took some wide open mid-range jumpers, drawing the attention from DeMar DeRozan's penetration and kicking out the ball. So really good to see Domantas Sabonis take some perimeter jumpers. I think the thing that stood out to me about him tonight was did not hesitate. Sabonis did not hesitate, man. And that's what I want to see moving forward. I want to see him just be comfortable taking those mid-range jumpers without any hesitations. So really good to see Domas there. That really stood out to me. Couple of players off the bench that stood out to me today. Two in particular. Isaac Jones, 19 minutes, he had 10 points. And I got to go. I've been talking about this guy all summer, and I'm going to mention him today because he stood out to me. Boogie Ellis from USC. 15 minutes for Boogie tonight. He had 10 points. Boy, I don't want to talk about disappointments because it's preseason, but I'd be lying if I didn't say that Kobe Jones, he just didn't seize the opportunity, man. 15 minutes for Kobe Jones tonight. He had 2 points. You know, maybe I'm being a little hard on him because it's preseason, but you know, you gotta show me something, man. Especially going into year two. Especially what I saw from Boogie Ellis coming in and firing away. I expected that from Kobe Jones tonight in the minutes that he got, and he just didn't get that to me. A little concerned there for sure, but hopefully he makes the most of his minutes moving forward as the Kings will play their second preseason game Friday night in San Francisco against the same old Warriors. And speaking of the Warriors, man, they made like 29 or 28 three-pointers from beyond the arc, and that was pretty much the game. And it's just mind-blowing, the fact that they made all those three-pointers and they still only won by 10 points. But like I said, got to give them credit where it's due. They made a lot of three-pointers. If you make 28, 29 three-pointers, you better win the freaking game. But knowing that's this preseason, the Kings starters only played the first 2 quarters of the basketball game, and they were actually up going into halftime. And Mike Brown said that they're only going to play 2 quarters, and that's what they did. He pulled them at halftime, and he gave the second half to the bench and players that are on defensive making the team. And that was probably the biggest takeaway I wanted to see tonight. Obviously, the debut of DeMar DeRozan and how he fits in with the team. I already knew it was going to be a natural fit. I mean, DeMar DeRozan is the type of player where anywhere he goes, he's going to be a fit, and it won't be any different here with the Sacramento Kings. And I just think that was obviously a good thing to see him be comfortable right away from tip-off and get buckets in that first half. Also, another takeaway from today's game was just, how lean the Kings bench looked like. You know, Malik Monk left the game due to personal reasons. He did not have any type of injuries. He left the game due to personal reasons, of what's being reported, and hopefully it's nothing crazy or major. Hopefully he doesn't miss any time. Wish Malik Monk and his loved ones the very best, and hopefully all will be better moving forward from Malik Monk and his family and his people. So there's that. And, Trey Lyles, Jordan McLaughlin, especially in the second half, you wanted to see those guys in the game and on the especially coming off the bench. And, you saw them in street close sitting on the bench. You saw Kevin Huerter, you saw Devin Carter. It sucks, man. It honestly sucks to see those guys on the bench in street clothes, whereas I wanted to see them on the court, especially in the second half, to make the most of their opportunities. So, with that being said, I'm not even sweating. It's a preseason loss. This is why you have a preseason. You have these types of these games to kind of sort out what stood out, on the offensive players trying to make the team moving forward, who was at the upper hand after one game and who just needs work, who needs work. And to me, like, I love what I saw from Boogie Ellis. I love what I saw from Isaac Jones. They definitely, both of them, those two in particular stood out to me from the Kings coming off the bench tonight. And I hate to pick on Kobe Jones, but I gotta see more out of him moving forward. And this is just one game, Kobe, but I do feel like you obviously potentially can be a lot better than where you were tonight. And you'll have the rest of the preseason to showcase that and prove that, because we all know you're very capable of doing that. And that's what I'm saying. Stack those days, get better day by day, and bounce back the next game. So with that being said, guys, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on tonight's game. You guys want to talk about DeMar DeRozan's debut? Let me know in the comment section below, because, boy, I've seen enough. DeMar DeRozan is going to elevate the Sacramento Kings in the Western Conference this upcoming season. And I truly do believe that. We're going in another dimension this upcoming season. And I can't wait till opening night when it counts for real, when it starts for real. So with that being said, guys, I will catch you guys in my next video. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.